Our story begins in the early 1980s, a time of great change and opportunity in the financial world. The markets were becoming increasingly complex, and new strategies were constantly being developed. It was all happening on the bustling trading floors of Chicago, the heart of commodity trading. The energy was palpable, the atmosphere electric. I was barely out of my teens, fresh-faced and eager to make my mark on the world. The allure of the markets was strong, and I was determined to find my place in the chaos. It was then that I answered a newspaper ad, a small, unassuming listing that would change the course of my life forever. The ad was placed by Richard Dennis and William Eckhart II, legends in commodity trading, titans of the industry. Their names were whispered with reverence on the trading floors. These men were pioneers, masters of the markets, and they were looking for something extraordinary. They were known for their innovative approaches and their ability to consistently generate profits. They sought apprentices, individuals with no prior trading experience, to participate in a unique experiment. Their goal was to prove a bold idea, a controversial theory that challenged conventional wisdom. They believed that anyone could be trained to trade successfully, regardless of their background or innate abilities. It was a radical concept at the time. Thus began the Turtle Traders Experiment, a name that would become synonymous with trading success and a testament to the power of structured learning. It was a group of ordinary people from all walks of life, united by a common opportunity. They were given a strict set of rules, a detailed trading plan that outlined every aspect of their strategy, and entrusted with millions of dollars to manage, a responsibility that was both exhilarating and daunting. The name Turtles came from Dennis's visit during a business trip to a turtle farm in Asia, specifically a turtle farm in Singapore. As he observed the systematic cultivation of turtles, he declared, "We're going to grow traders, just like they grow turtles in Singapore." The analogy was apt, highlighting the structured and controlled environment they intended to create. Our training was brief but intense, a crash course in the world of commodity trading. It was 2 weeks immersed in trend following, a strategy that seeks to capitalize on established market trends. We learned the importance of risk management, how to protect our capital and minimize potential losses. That removed emotion from the decision-making process. The results were staggering, far exceeding anyone's expectations. We generated hundreds of millions in profits, a testament to the effectiveness of the turtle trading system. It was undeniable proof that trading success could be taught, that anyone with the right training and discipline could achieve remarkable results. For me, it was a life-changing lesson, a transformative experience that shaped my understanding of the markets and myself. I gained invaluable insights into discipline, the crucial role of psychology in trading, and the science of risk management. It was a foundation that would serve me well for years to come. The turtle experiment was born from a debate. Dennis believed trading could be taught. Eckhart thought great traders were born, not made. To settle it, they recruited people from all walks of life, a security guard, a gambler, an accountant, and gave us the same system. If we could succeed, nurture would triumph over nature. The world watched as the outcome would forever change how trading talent was discovered. The turtle system, at its heart, was remarkably simple. It wasn't about complex algorithms or secret formulas. It was about a straightforward, rules-based approach to trading. Yet, its simplicity belied the absolute discipline it demanded from each and every trader. It required unwavering adherence to the rules, even when intuition or emotions suggested otherwise. We followed a set of very clear, predefined rules. These weren't guidelines or suggestions. They were the bedrock of our trading strategy. These rules dictated exactly what to trade, specifying the markets and instruments we were allowed to participate in. Crucially, they also defined how much to risk on each individual trade, ensuring that no single loss could cripple our overall capital. The rules precisely indicated when to enter a trade, providing clear signals based on market conditions. And, just as importantly, they specified when to exit a trade, whether for a profit or to cut a loss. The core of the Turtle system was trend following a strategy based on the idea that markets tend to move in sustained trends. We aimed to capitalize on these trends by buying breakouts to new highs, anticipating that the upward momentum would continue. Conversely, we would sell breakdowns to new lows, expecting the downward trend to persist. To capture trends across different time frames, we employed two distinct entry systems. The first was a 20-day breakout system designed to identify and profit from shorter-term market moves. The second was a 55-day breakout system intended to capture and ride longer, more substantial trends. Risk management wasn't just important, it was absolutely key to the Turtle system's success and longevity. We adhered to a strict rule: never risk more than 2% of our total trading capital on any single trade. Furthermore, we dynamically adjusted our position size based on market volatility, ensuring that our risk remained consistent regardless of market conditions. Exits were not discretionary or based on gut feeling. They were entirely systematic and predetermined. We used initial stop losses set at 2n, a measure of market volatility, to limit our potential losses. And we employed trailing stops to protect our profits and allow winning trades to run as far as possible. Underlying the entire system was a simple yet powerful trading philosophy. The core tenet was to cut losses short, minimizing the impact of losing trades, and conversely, to let winners ride, maximizing the potential gains from profitable positions. Ultimately, simplicity and consistency in applying these rules were our edge in the market, allowing us to achieve remarkable results. Our entry rules were mechanical, no emotion, no guesswork. We acted on breakouts, buy at 20-day highs, sell at 20-day lows, or use the 55-day system for bigger trends. Every valid signal had to be taken, no matter how uncomfortable it felt. The system rewired our instincts: buy high, sell higher. We also pyramided into winners, adding to positions as trends strengthened up to 4 units per trade. This aggressive scaling turned good trades into great ones. The discipline to follow these rules was what set us apart. Risk management was our foundation. We used N average daily volatility to size every trade, ensuring no single loss could cripple us. Never risk more than 2% of equity on any trade. In volatile markets, trade smaller. In calm markets, trade bigger. This method standardized risk across all trades, removing emotion from the equation. The formula gave us confidence and consistency, protecting us from devastating losses. Survival always came before profit. Exits were as mechanical as entries. Every trade had a stop loss 2n from entry capping our losses at 2% of capital. Profits were protected with trailing stops, exit at a 10-day low for short-term trades, 20-day low for long-term. This meant giving back some profits, but it kept us in the big trends. The system wasn't about catching tops or bottoms, but the fat middle of a move. Patience and discipline were essential. No second guessing, no emotional exits. Our edge was in following the process, not chasing perfection. The real challenge was psychological. Losses and losing streaks were common, testing our faith in the system. We learned to see losses as the cost of doing business, not personal failures. Patience was vital, waiting for trends, holding winners, resisting the urge to act out of boredom or fear. Success meant focusing on process, not individual outcomes. We embraced uncertainty, trusting the law of large numbers. The greatest lesson: discipline and consistency beat brilliance every time. The turtle experience taught me that cognitive biases like recency and confirmation bias are a trader's worst enemy. Our rules forced us to act on data, not emotion. Simplicity was our strength. Complex systems fail under stress. The turtle system was a complete plan: entries, exits, risk, and position sizing. The best turtles weren't the smartest, but the most consistent and disciplined. They followed every rule, every day, no matter what. In trading, relentless discipline, not genius, wins in the long run. The turtle story endures, capturing the imagination of traders and investors alike. It's a tale of ordinary individuals transformed into skilled market participants through a structured and disciplined approach, because its lessons are timeless. The principles taught by Richard Dennis and William Eckhart resonate just as strongly today as they did decades ago. It proved that trading success is learnable, not innate. Anyone, regardless of their background, can acquire the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate the markets effectively. The core principles, trend following, capturing profits as markets move, risk management, and discipline, the cornerstones of any sound trading strategy, still work today. They are as relevant in today's fast-paced, technologically advanced markets as they were in the past. The real challenge isn't finding a good system with countless strategies available at your fingertips, but sticking to it through ups and downs. The ability to remain steadfast during periods of market turbulence is what separates successful traders from the rest. The Turtle Legacy is a blueprint for anyone, step-by-step guide. Build a robust system, one that is well defined and thoroughly tested. Manage risk, protecting your capital and limiting potential losses, and execute with discipline. Follow your rules consistently without letting emotions cloud your judgment. Consistency, patience, and emotional control are the true keys to lasting success. These are the qualities that will enable you to weather any storm and achieve your financial goals. The Turtle Way is more than a system, it's a philosophy for thriving in any market. It's about developing a mindset that embraces discipline, adaptability, and continuous learning.